Hey, Nathan here, welcome to the part of the game where it's just going to be side quests for a long time. If you're not interested in the side quests, you can wait until the final video where we just finish up the story. So the first thing I wanted to do is the monster arena. So I'm going to create a new save data. And I am going to... I'm already on the airship.
We're counting on you, kid.
I'm going to fly to Basay. That is the first... Well, actually, I'm going to fly to the Calmlands and just look at my list of captures. Just to get my Excel document and the... Just get the Excel document verified. Make sure I didn't miscount. Yes, I want to ride a chocobo. Okay. So I'm going to go to the monster arena. And we'll just verify our captures. So far you collected 0 from the Calmlands, okay. Show me the fiends I've captured so far. Oh, I have to do the Calmlands first, that's right. Alright, so let's do the Calmlands first. So let me bring up that sheet here. Okay. So we have to do the Calmlands first. What I'm going to do is turn on Turbo ×4 and Frequent Encounters. Titus Rikunwaka. So Titus will capture that guy. This guy, he doesn't get captured. So let me just special steal from him. Okay. Skull and Fire Fan. Flame Fan, that's what that is. I'm gonna steal, get rid of that. Skull and Flame Fan. So 2 skulls and 2 flame fans. Flams. Same thing. Skull. And flame flam. Three and 3. Really quick, I'm probably going to speed up, cut some of this part up. It's probably going to be very long. It's probably going to take me several hours to do. So I'm going to cut this up, speed things up. Just do whatever I want to make the video as short as it possibly can be. Because you don't need to see me fight every single battle. So that was a skull, I believe, right? And Nebrus. 2 of those. It's 4 skull and 2 of the Nebros. Okay. 1 shred. 1 Nebros. And a flame fan. So 4 flame flans. 3 Nebros and 1 shred. Excuse me. Skull And 2 of the Nebros guys. So 1 skull, so I have 5 skulls now. And 5 of the Nebros. Skull. And 2 of those. So skull 6. And 7 of the Nebros. Okay. 2 Chimera Brains. So 2 Chimera Brains. That's a coral. Coral. So 1 of those. One skull. 2 Nebros. 1 skull, 2 Nebros. So I have 7 skulls and 9 Nebros. Skull and Flame Flan. 8 skulls, 5 Flame Flans. Skull and 2 of the Nebros. Two of the Nebros, so that's at its limit, and I did see that message. And a skull. 9. Alright. Skull, and I'm done with these guys. So the skull should be done. Yep, skull is done. So Flame Flan 6. Flame Flan 7. So I'm going to cut this and I will be right back once I'm done. Or moving to a different area. Alright, so according to my Excel file, and I turned off the music because on the turbo, and as I'm grinding I want to listen or watch something else while I'm doing that. So my listing, I believe I have 10 of everything. I did not validate Ogre, so we might have to go back and fight one more Ogre. But let's go see. So I usually get 10 and then fight it one more time to validate it, to make sure my counting's right. Ah, you captured all the fiends from the Calmlands. Now I can reopen the arena. Oops, almost forgot. Here's a token for my appreciation for your hard work. I don't know if you have what it takes to open it, though. Okay, just want to make sure I'm recording and my microphone's working. Oh yeah, that's right. I've been researching specimens you brought back from the Calmlands and created one nasty beast. So I got 60 Farplane Winds. Want to take a swing at it? Want to take a swing at it? The first fight's free. Not now. I'll make sure he's ready for you to challenge next time, but not for free. Alright, let me see what, Calmlands. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. So I got 10 on everything. Calmlands is done. Let's look at Inside Sin and let's validate that. Calmlands is done. Inside Sin. X-Ray is at 8. Well, I don't know why I got 10 from that. Wraith is at 0. That's unknown. Gemini Blue and Gemini Red are both at 10. Adamantoise. That is not on this list. The Monolith. Great Malboro. There it is. Adamantoise is at 10. Okay. Omega Dungeon. Okay. Let's exit and let's save. Alright. Let me board the airship because there's one thing I forgot to do before we did this.
We're counting.
We need to get the Celestial Mirror. So let's go to Lake Macalania.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
And I have no encounters on. I know you can get an item that has no encounters, but you know, what's the point? I've already done this 3 times before. Alright, that is 4,000 gil. Let me speed this up a little bit. So I'm like, what's the point in trying to get a no encounter weapon or item when I've already done this before, so I'm already doing the monster arena where I could just go escape, change parameters, and get all items, unlock all skills, and max skill. But I'm already doing the monster arena, so it's easier to get to Macalania Temple now that the road's open again. So I can't go past here. So if I go down here and talk to this lady. I'm supposed to meet my husband here, but he hasn't shown up in the longest time. I'm supposed to meet my dad here, but he's late. I hope nothing bad happened. Oh no, maybe he forgot we're supposed to meet. So you need to go this way. And then this way. And then up. There is the dad. I'm supposed to meet my family here, but they're nowhere in sight. They're waiting for you over there. What, really? Thanks, kid. Alright, so now we go back to where we were. And talk to the lady. I finally met up with my husband. Thanks for your help. I can't thank you. Thanks for your help. I can't thank you enough. I was reunited with my wife. Thanks for all of you. But my son went off in the woods before my husband came. But now my boy is missing. He went to the woods alone. So, right where we couldn't go through that path, he's back up there. Feels like there's something around here, doesn't it? Yeah, there's definitely something around here. I wonder what it could be. You might want to remember this place. So now that we unlocked that section, we need to get the Cloudy Mirror. And we get that by going back to the Calmlands, and you can get it from the Calmlands first. So let me speed up and run down here. Go to this safe sphere. No, back. Let's board airship.
We're counting.
Let's go back to the Calmlands.
Yee-haw! Here we go!
Alright, so the Cloudy Mirror should be somewhere here. I think it's him. No. Oh, right. I was looking for the guy that was blocking the path to an area this way, where Tidus is pointing. There's an area that you have to use the Celestial Mirror. But to actually get the Cloudy Mirror, I forgot you need to do the stupid Chocobo race. So let me speed up. I'm on a Chocobo and Turbo 4 times. So I need to go here. Need to go back to the Remium Temple. And then I need to start the race. And this is another side quest thing. We're just going to get the Cloudy Mirror for now, though. Chocobos come to this forgotten temple and test each other's speed and skill. You, who are listening to this, you have been accepted as a true rider. It is Chocobo custom that one must have a rider to challenge the champion Chocobo that stands near this sphere. Mount the brittle Chocobo waiting on the opposite side of the temple. Once you astride the challenger, the race will begin. So we need to do a race. Okay, enter's not working. There it is. That was odd. Let's ride. Alright, so we need to win. Oh. This is another side quest. You can get really good items if you do this fast enough. So I win. You get the Cloudy Mirror. This item opens ancient seals hidden throughout Spirit. It seems to have lost its power, but there might be a way to restore it. Okay, so now that we found that, let's go back out of here. And let's go back to Lake Macalania. You can do this before doing that stuff with the husband and the kid. Alright, so let's board airship.
We're counting on.
And let's go to Lake Macalania.
Yee-haw! Here we go!
And let's use that Celestial Mirror, or Cloudy Mirror, which will give us the Celestial Mirror. No, not this area. Use Cloudy Mirror. And this is where we upgrade our ultimate weapons. Obtain Celestial Mirror. Alright. So let's board airship again, and let's go back to the Calmlands.
We're counting.
And let's go back to doing the monster arena.
Yee-haw! Here we go!
Yes, let me ride one. So 4 times turbo and no encounters is really nice. If you want to do this the right way, you can get a no encounter weapon. Or item. Keep on saying weapon. So that is the ultimate weapon for Yuna. However, if we go to equip Yuna, it has no AP. So we need to upgrade it before we can use it. Alright, so let's save. We just got an ultimate weapon. Okay. Now that the monster arena is open, let's board the airship. And let's go to Besaid and start from the very beginning.
We're counting on.
Besaid Island.
Yee-haw! Here we go!
Okay. Let's set this to frequent encounters. And turbo times 4. I didn't think you were able to jump again. You can go up here. Yes. Here we go. Alright, so I'm going to fight these guys, and I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. That didn't take any time at all. There were only 3 guys there. And let me speed up. And go back to that save sphere. And then we're going to go back to the Calmlands. Every section, I'm going to go back. Okay, come on. I'm going to go back to the Calmlands and get the reward.
We're counting on.
Alright, so list, Calmlands.
Yee-haw! Here we go!
I really don't need a chocobo because this is pretty fast. This would be about the same speed as a chocobo would be. Okay. I've been researching specimens from Besaid Island you brought me and created one nasty beast. So I got 99 stamina tonics. Want to take a swing at it? First fight's free. Nah, not right now. I'll do fighting later. Aw, not up to it? Don't worry about it. I'll make sure he's ready for you next time, so challenge him anytime. But not for free. Alright, so fight monsters. Besaid 10, 10, 10. That's good. Alright. Exit. Let's save it. We just finished another section. And let's board the airship. And let's go down the list. Next up, Kilika Woods.
We're counting.
So Kilika Woods. Kilika Port, I believe.
Yee-haw! Here we go!
This is also going to be a good thing. We can get, on the way, we can get, Tetra armor. Is it down here? Yes. Feel free to buy loads of merchandise, but I ain't giving you a discount. Alright, so let's buy some Tetra armor. So that's rain. So Tetra shield. Nope. 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 Okay. So the reason we bought those is because we can get a very giant increase in money by doing this. Are you sure? Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No, I didn't want to equip it. So Waka, let's go back. Equip, Waka, armor. What did he have before? SOS region. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Buy. So Waka. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Okay. So I'm going to do that a few more times and I'll be right back. Alright, so I bought a few more of those. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to items and go to equipment and automatically sort it. And then go to customize and find all those Tetra armors. And we're going to put in HP plus 30. Which is from the stamina atomic we just got. Alright, so we can't put that in anymore, but we can put that in. So page down works. Didn't really realize that. So we had about 600,000. Let's see how much money we'll get. So this is a quick way to earn money later on, or early on in the end game. Once we get Gil in there, that will be a little bit easier. And once we get to the Omega Ruins, that's another option that we could use. Okay. These are different ones, but we might as well sell those. Alright, Tetra Bracer, now Tetra Armlets. I'm using a lot of those, but I mean, we only really need 10 when we're actually building stuff, so. I mean, even if we end up with 10 left over, that's still more than enough stamina tonics to last us quite a long time. Okay. Now, we have 576,000 gil. So 576,000 gil. Let's sell all of our Tetra gear. So now we have 1,767,853 gil. Alright, so we got a lot of money out of that. We might do that multiple times, but for right now, I think that should be enough money. So let's go to equipment, auto, sort it again. Okay, so now let's get going to more monster capturing. Times 4 speed is really beneficial here. Alright, I'm going to save this since we have a lot of gil. I'm going to set this to be right back, and I'm just going to capture monsters. And then I'll come back once I'm done. Alright, so I just captured my last guy for this area. Let's save this. And let's board the airship.
We're counting on.
Let's go back to the Calmlands.
Yeehaw! Here we go.
So this is a lot easier with the 4 times multiplier and frequent encounters. This is a lot quicker using those. I've done this before. I really don't want to do this again. The only reason I'm doing this is to have somewhat of a guide. Here's what you get for doing this section. Here's what you get for doing this section. I've been researching specimens from Kilika Island you brought me and created one nasty beast. So we got 99 poison fangs for that. When I take a swing at it, the first fight's free. Not right now. Not up to it. Don't worry about it. I'll make sure he's ready for you so you can challenge him anytime, but not for free. Alright, so I'm not going to fight those until the very end. Next up, let's just keep on going down the list. Kilika Woods is done. Next up is Mi'ihen High Road and the Old Road.
We're counting on.
So Mi'ihen High Road.
Yeehaw! Here we go.
Again, I'm just going to cut this out and battle and come back once I get 10 of everything. Alright, so just finished the Mi'ihen High Road and the Old Road. So let me go back to the save sphere. There were a few monsters, fiends, that were only available to be captured from the Old Road. Where's the save sphere? Oh, it's in that inn. Okay. So you can get most of them as soon as you exit this area, but you have to go to the Old Road to get the rest of the fiends. And one of the fiends down there is shared with another. It's shared with Mushroom Rock Road. So that took care of another one of the fiends for us. So I'm going to save this. I'm going to go to the Calmlands, and I'll show you what you get for getting 10 from the Mi'ihen High Road.
We're counting on.
10 of each fiend. Calmlands.
Here we go.
So I think last time I did this on the PS3 version, or PS4 version, I think it took me about 12 hours to get the Monster Arena finished, maybe even longer. So I'm really grateful that I have ×4 and high encounter rate adjustments in the PC edition. I've been researching specimens you brought from the Mi'ihen High Road and created one nasty beast. So 99 soul springs from the Mi'ihen High Road. Want to take a swing at it? The first fight's free. Not right now. Oh, not up to it? Don't worry about it. I'll make sure he's always ready for the next time. And it won't be free. Okay. So I just want to see what it is. Kodos. He is a very good one to farm. I think it's strength spheres. So if you need to give people strength, which will activate a empty node into a strength node, then you can get more strength that way. But you have to, I think, overkill it or do something to get it. Or maybe you have to extract power, I think. But anyway, I've fought him a lot in my last playthrough. So that's good. We'll save this. Alright, next up is the Mushroom Rock. So let's board airship.
We're counting on you.
So Mushroom Rock Road.
Yeehaw! Here we go.
That is not where I wanted to go.
We're counting.
Alright, so Mushroom Rock, Mihen, Jose High Road, I believe is where the actual location is. Yeah, Mushroom Rock, okay. So Jose High Road is where we actually need to go. So I'm going to fight again, and I'll come back once we're all done. Alright, so let's see if I can do display capture. Okay, so this area, let me zoom in. This area, I was only able to capture and validate everything except for the Garuda, which is that giant bird. So we're going to have to go before we've participated in Operation Mihen, and we're going to have to fly back to the airship for that. So let's go to the airship.
We're counting.
So where I was, that will give you 10 of everything you just saw. Let's go to Mihen High Road, and let's just...
Here we go!
No, I think we have to be careful. Let me save here, because we have to be careful about something. And I'll show you. So we go to 4 times speed, no encounters. Let's actually get a chocobo. You want to ride a chocobo? Let me ride one. Oop, well. So we have to be careful about something. I don't know if this works in the PC edition. I didn't look it up. I want to be surprised. So let's see what happens. If I go close to them, yep, it's on the PC edition. Dark Aeons. We need to be very high leveled up for this to be a fair fight. So let's actually go back. I'm going to reload my save. I'll show you what happens. They already have their overdrives. Okay, that's fine. And I missed. $42,000 a hit. $42,000 a hit. 99,999. And this is going to be an extreme overkill. This sequence is pretty long. $99,999 per hit. So be very careful where you walk in your end game. Be very careful. So I'm going to load my save. Okay. So I'm going to board the airship. Now there's a different way we can go.
We're counting.
So save regularly. If you're doing the side missions, save as often as you can, because you might run into one of those guys. Same place. Jose High Road.
Yeehaw! Here we go.
Let's set no encounters and 4 times speed. Oh, not frequent encounters, no encounters. No encounters. Okay. So these boxes here, we can walk up those and go down here. And there's a chest we can get here. We walk down. And go... This is where we ran into him. If I go down even further towards the screen, we will run into those 2 people before. So just be sure to go up here as soon as you can. Let me set 4 times and frequent. So we need to find that big guy. I think it's the highest encounter rate I've had is if we go up here. That big bird guy, we need to attack that. Not really a bird, it's just some flying creature. Go down here. We need to go up another platform. The highest encounter rate I've... Is that chest opened or... Yes, it's opened, okay. So right before the Operation Mihan area is where I encountered this the most. So up one more time. So right along here, I encountered that guy the most up here. Ooh. Before we continue, this is part of the side quest, so I'm going to consider that as something we need to do. Orange Sphere. Let's take a look.
Thanks for everything, Keenock.
I know I don't need to tell you this, but guard Lord Brasco well.
That I will. And you'll be busy too. I heard they made you second in command.
You know that promotion was meant for you. You were always the better one, even until the end.
You make it sound as if I was going off to die or something. I will see you again.
Yes.
Well then.
Going already? You will tell me about Zanarkand when you return, won't you?
Farewell.
Alright, so it's a good idea to look for those because that's how Auron gets more overdrive modes. Okay, so let's continue. So this area here, that's where I find the most success rate to find that big flying creature. It still takes quite a bit of time, but it's more successful. That's the last one we need. So if we look there, that's the last one we need. Okay, so I will get 10 of those and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I just finished getting 10 of that one guy. And let's board the airship. So right next to the save sphere, I had about 5 in a row. So that's a very good spot for that guy.
We're counting.
And that was Mushroom Rock that we just did. So let's see what we get for doing Mushroom Rock. Let's just set 4 times and let's just walk. So this is a very, very, very time-consuming side quest. And it's okay in a few areas. We get, yeah, we're fighting very weak guys, but I still have quite a bit of levels going. I've been researching specimens you brought from Mushroom Rock Road and created one nasty beast. Alright, so we got 99 Candle of Life. No, I do not want to fight that. Alright, so I want to see what it was. I don't want to fight it, I just want to see what it is. Alright, so... Coral Regina. If that's how you say that. That's what we got. Okay. So those guys are very powerful. I don't want to do those yet. I'm not ready for those yet. Alright, so to get to the Jose Road... Let's board the airship. And let's fly to the same place. Jose High Road.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
I'm going to set it 4 times. I still have no encounters on. We go up here. We wrap around. And here it is. And we get new guys starting from here. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to set it to be right back. Fight the guys. And I'll come back and we'll find out what we get for completing the Jose High Road. Alright, so I am back, and likewise, that area gave me everything except for I haven't found any of these, and I know where these are. So, 0 Ochus. So let me get rid of that. Put that on my second monitor. Alright, so I turned no encounters on so we can travel there. So this is where I am. So right where the entrance is... where I said you should start working on the Jose guys. Right here. I traveled all that way. And the brighter spots on the ground, it seems to be... a lot of the flying guys seems to... the brighter spots have higher encounter rate for the flying guys. That's what it just seems to be. I can't guarantee that. That's what it seems to be to me. When I was doing this, the brighter spots, you get a better chance to have the flying guys. And a few of those were shared with the earlier stages. There were a few bite bugs that I've already captured before, so keep that in mind as well. So Ochu should be in this section here. Yep, there he is. So I'm going to get 10 of these, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so that was a very quick session. I quickly got 10 of those Ochu guys. Just in this one area. Alright, so now let's go back to the Calm Lands and see what we get for the Jose section. Alright, so I'm not looking forward to the next one. That's the Thunder Plains. No encounters are still on. Again, if you want to do this the correct way, or if you've done this a lot of times before like I have, you can use the no encounters thing on the F3 on the PC edition. If you want to do it the right way, you need to get an item or a piece of armor that has no encounters on it. Okay. I've been researching specimens you brought from Jose Road and created one nasty beast. So we got 99 petrified grenades. No, I do not want to fight that. Okay, let's just see what it is. That thing, I don't know what that is. Obviously, I didn't fight that much. So, nope, I don't want to buy items. Okay. So we got 99 petrified grenades for that. Let's save that. Okay, so next up is the Thunder Plains. So for the Jose Road, the reward is 99 petrified grenades. Let's look at the Thunder Plains.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
Again, I'm going to do the exact same thing. Going to set it to be right back, and I will capture all the monsters, and I'll come back. If I run into another split, I will let you know what I found, and I will come back. So stay tuned. Alright, so the same thing happened here. Let me bring this up. Let me zoom in a little bit. Alright, so the last thing we need to get is a cactuar, and we have to pray at the cactuar stones. If you remember when we first passed through the Thunder Plains, we read a book and then it said press Z on the cactuar stones. That's where we get the cactuars. Now there are a couple things I want to mention. Let me get rid of the display capture here. There are a couple things I want to mention about this area. If you look behind Tidus, there's a lightning rod and a pillar. Just to the right of that, you see a little guy. We have another Dark Aeon here, so we need to avoid that guy if possible. And this area is very annoying with the lightning strikes. So we need to find a lit up cactuar stone. There's one. Z. Press Z next to the cactuar stone. There's a chest back there. Alright, so now we go to the next one. By the way, that's another Braska Orange Sphere. Let me, this lightning is very annoying. So that's to get part of Kimahri's thing. Once we do that, that should increase the encounter rate for cactuars. So let's set this to normal and go back to normal speed here. Let's find another one lit up. Stupid lightning.
Why are you in Guadosalam?
Oh.
What business have you here?
You want to start something?
If it would please you to harm a defenseless old man, then burn me, boil me, it matters not.
Huh?
Lord Seymour is gone. No lord rises to take his place. The Guado merely wait for sin to come and finish us off. Why should I care what you do to me? Oh. If it meant rejoining Lord Jyscal and Lord Seymour, then your taking off my head would be the greatest kindness.
Didn't want that to happen, so let's go back out. Okay. Let's go back down here. So like I said before, if you go back to older areas, you get cutscenes, you get to talk to people about what events are happening in the game, and just in general, you get more dialogue, and if that interests you, you can go ahead and do that if you're playing this. Every time you have a chance to go back to a previous area and talk to everybody you can. Trying to see if that cactuar stone on the left is going to light up. Does not look like it will. So let's go to the right. Let's get this, since I'm here. That's Jet Sphere. Let's take a look.
Hey, hold it steady.
Why am I doing this? What do you see there, my lord?
Oh, I was just thinking.
This is important. No fooling around. You're gonna spoil it. Whoa!
Are you all right?
Now there's a scene for posterity.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's get going. Still have no encounters. I have to pray at the stones. Let's go. I think if I... Let me go back and save, just in case. I think if I give him enough space, I won't trigger the Dark Aeon. But I'm going to save it just in case. This place is very annoying. I do not like this place. Oh. Alright, so I have encounters on. Let's see what happens here. No encounters. Let's give him a wide area. This place is extremely annoying. It's hard to dodge when you have the ×4. I don't even bother doing that. There's another chest here. 2,000 gil. Alright, let me see if I can get the cactars. Okay, here we go. Cactar time. It's going to be very hard to hit those and capture those. Alright, one of them's captured. There we go. 2 of those are captured. Okay, so I'm going to get those cactars, and everything looks like it's in slow motion, doesn't it?
Let live.
Let's see if I can get another cactar. Nope.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Alright, so I'm gonna get the cactars, and I'll see you after the 8 more cactars are captured. Okay, I got all of the cactars. So let's go back to the Calmlands. Save this. We're only gonna have to come back to the Thunder Plains 2 more times. One for the Kimahris. We're gonna do this in one video, one session in the Thunder Plains for Kimahri's thing and Lulu's 200 lightning dodges. Then at the very end of side quest stuff, we're gonna go back there again and try to kill the Dark Aeon.
We're counting on...
So let's see what we get for completing the Thunder Plains. Go back to the Calmlands. And then Macalania is next. Macalania is next. 4 times, no encounters. So once you prayed at a couple of the Cactuar stones, you just walk around, and you will eventually get the Cactuars during a random encounter. I've been researching specimens you brought from the Thunder Plains, and I created one nasty beast. 99 Chocobo Wing. No, I'm not going to fight. Let's see what it was. Cactuar King. Okay. Save this. We got 99 Chocobo Wings for completing the Thunder Plains. Next up is Macalania. So let's board airship.
We're counting on you, kid.
Macalania. So Thunder Plains, Lake Macalania.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
So Lake Macalania, this one's a little bit irritating. I remember this one taking a very long time as well. Hopefully with the 4 times speed and the high encounter rate, we will get that done very fast. So again, I'm going to cut here, set it to be right back, and I'll come back after I get 10, or if I need to explain how to find this other fiend, like I did with the Cactuars previously. Alright, so stay tuned, and I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. I just finished Lake Macalania captures, and it went into this area, if you remember where we are. We've been here before, obviously, when we did the story. This is where we touch those color-changing butterflies, and it throws a new minigame. So, remember where we started was that little snowy area? That's where some fiends are, and then we go in here to get the rest. They're all related. It's all Lake Macalania. So I'm going to go to this save sphere here, save this. Alright, so let's see what we get for completing Macalania.
We're counting.
Going back to the Calmlands.
Here we go!
No encounters, times 4, okay. So I'm already like 5 hours ahead of if I had to use times 1 speed and normal encounters. It's just going by that fast. Wow, wowzers, you completed a total of 10 races and areas. You seem to be worthy of this prize. I gather it's a priceless item, but I have no use for it. Mars Sigil, that's for Orin. After researching the fiends you brought me, I've created an incredible insect. Alright, so I got 60 mana tonics. Want to take a swing at it? No. Not now? Oh, not up to it? Don't worry about it. I'll make sure he's ready next time you challenge it. Yeah. Okay, so now we've completed insects. Now we have species conquest. So we got a hornet. So we can fight this hornet. Let's exit. I've been researching specimens you brought from Macalania. I've created one nasty beast. Alright, so now we got 60 shining gems. So we got bugs, well, insects. We got all the insect species. So we got a original species creation. He created a unique species that we can fight, and we got some items for that. Now, this is what we just did. We completed Macalania, so we get 60 shining gems for Macalania. No, I'm not going to fight that. Alright, so let's just see what we got. That. Espada. And Chimera Geist. Species, that's it. Okay. So we're getting lots of cool items that we will use in our item customization. So let's save this. Next up is Bikanel Island. And cactars are there. Cactars are going to be difficult. So we already did the Calmlands. Alright, so let me go ahead and go to Bikanel Island. So, safety save. And let's board the airship.
We're counting on you, kid.
Alright, so Bikanel Island.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
And I'm going to get the monsters from here. So another save. Okay, so just like usual, I'm going to walk through this big area, and I'll cut when I find cactars. They're in a specific location. I think we can get what we need to do before doing something else, another side quest. But I'm not sure. If I don't find any cactars, we might have to come back and do this later. But I'll get what I can. I'll just do the usual thing. I'll cut this, set it to be right back so I know what to cut when I do editing. And I'll capture all the guys. Okay, so I'll see you after the capturing. Alright, so I've been encountering a lot of, when I say a lot, I mean I've had 4 cactars so far when I've been fighting one-on-one. One cactar and one cactar. I haven't been fighting multiples. So I've been fighting a lot of them in one specific area, and when the fight is done, I will show you. And usually a quick hit gets them. If not, I'll try another quick hit. If that doesn't do it, usually Waka gets it. Okay. So 5 cactars. In this southeast area of Snubia Desert Central at the bottom there, that is where I find a lot of the cactars. And you don't have to capture these, so you just flee. Alright, so I just wanted to interrupt the capturing to let you know where a good area to get cactars is. Alright, I'm going to take a pause here. It's getting dark out, and the 4th of July fireworks have been going off for a few minutes now. It's probably going to get much worse. You might be able to hear it through the microphone. And it's about 9:40. I've been recording for about 4 hours. So it's a good place to stop. So I'll pick this up in the next video. This will be Monster Arena and a couple of other things. We did a couple of other things in this one. So it's going to be a Monster Arena Part 1, and then the next video will be Monster Arena Part 2. We'll finish that up. Hopefully I'll get some time shortly. I have a major backlog of Final Fantasy X videos, so I'll finish this before even Part 1 is even close to being released. So we don't have to worry about that, but Part 2 will finish off the Monster Arena, so we'll have to go to the Omega Ruins, which means that's going to be a longer recording session because it's a brand new area, and I want to record it as I fight instead of just going to the Be Right Back screen and having me cut it out. Okay, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.